Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a brand new Jurassic World Chaos Theory video. In today's video, we're following on from some of our most recent speculation videos and discussing some returning characters and or hybrids in today's video. In our last Chaos Theory video, we mentioned loads of new interesting details and new information that you might have missed regarding this new animated show. So if you want to learn more about how Chaos Theory will tie directly into Jurassic World Dominion, don't worry, no spoilers, then I highly recommend checking out my latest Chaos Theory video. If you're at all a fan of Camp Cretaceous, Jurassic World and Jurassic Park, or you're looking forward to Jurassic World Chaos Theory, then I highly recommend subscribing to the channel to help us reach 200,000 subscribers by the end of the year. If you also want to stay up to date to the minute when new trailers and news releases for the next Jurassic World movies and for anything Chaos Theory related, then please be sure to press that bell icon when you subscribe so that you're notified the very second something goes live. But for now, make sure you're sat back, relaxed, and enjoying your G Fuel after using code SWERVE, as it's time to learn whether or not these hybrid dinosaurs will be returning in Jurassic World Chaos Theory. Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous took a swing in the dark and a leap of faith by introducing new hybrid dinosaurs into canon. The first one we were given was the grotesque, yet incredibly terrifying Scorpios Rex. This creature was confirmed to be Dr. Wu's first successful dinosaur, but not perfect. It actually ended up being the foundations of the blueprints for the Indominus Rex and the Indoraptor, as we can see the inspiration from both within this one dinosaur alone. It's safe to say that they absolutely nailed this story, making Season 3 arguably some of the best Jurassic media since Jurassic Park, dare I say it. It had everything we ever wanted from an experiment gone wrong type of hybrid dinosaur. Quickly becoming a fan favourite, the Scorpios Rex was the perfect use of a hybrid dinosaur matching a really engaging and thrilling story to it. So, while they may have taken a swing in the dark with this storyline and absolutely nailed it, the next one, well, let's just say the next hybrid didn't really do all that. After the Scorpios Rex, the Spinoceratops hybrids were introduced into canon too. A mixture of Sinoceratops DNA and Spinosaurus DNA, this hybrid has one of the most on-screen backstories to it. We're aware that Sammy swabbed a Sinoceratops earlier in Season 1, and we're aware that Manticorp stole the Spinosaurus off of Isla Sorna, meaning we both know the parents to these little hybrids. However, surprisingly, these little guys turned out to be more of an abomination than the Scorpios Rex, with many fans hating them and not seeing a real purpose to adding them into the story. And to be honest, I kind of agree. They kind of just stood there, ran around, and didn't really do all that much besides change Sammy's morals and feel guilty, which again wasn't really needed, as she was the guilty type anyways and would have come to that conclusion without the hybrids being there. But their stories seem to have just been cut short for no apparent reason. They were left behind on Manticorp Island back in 2016 and nothing really happened to them. Yes, I guess Ben and May made their way back to Manticorp Island to manage the upkeep of it back in 2018, but there was no mention of Angel and Rebel anywhere. So what happened to them? Well, there's a slight chance that their story isn't quite over yet, and that we may get to see them return in some capacity in Jurassic World Chaos Theory. So for now, let's ramble off script for a few minutes here to decipher why I believe they will be appearing in Chaos Theory. So the first thing I do want to talk about here is that their story just ended. Just like that, capiche, gone, non-existent. It kind of just felt like their story was leading up to something, but really had no conclusion whatsoever. And when we actually take a look at what they were in 2016, they were baby dinosaurs, there's no doubt about that. They were maybe a maximum of a couple months old, maybe even a few weeks old, since they aren't using InGen's accelerated growth techniques. So they're definitely maybe a few months old, and we never got to see them in 2018, and they weren't mentioned anywhere in 2018 either, suggesting that maybe Angel and Rebel may have died off, or potentially they're just living in the Arctic biome, as we know that they're supposed to be there because of their endothermal radiations in their bodies. So it's one of two stories here. Let's assume that they are still alive because that is probably the most likely one. Let's just say, between the years of 2016 and 2018, it's highly likely that they are now adult dinosaurs. They're definitely fully grown by this stage, even without the accelerated growth rates that InGen were putting into their dinosaurs. So it's clear that they have grown off screen. Now, what happened to them is still unknown, but I assume that Ben and May is looking after them. But there is still a chance that maybe they shipped off these dinosaurs somewhere, but again, that just seems completely out of character for these two characters. So that's probably one reason why we will see them again. Their story reached no conclusion whatsoever, and it just seems rather weird to end it in 2016 for no apparent reason. Now, again, I'm sure Sammy, Kenji and Brooklyn would want to know how Angel and Rebel are getting on. With Sammy rumoured to return and Kenji expected to return, I highly expect that maybe Angel and Rebel are spoken about in some manner. Now, I'm not too sure if this is going to be heavily spoken about or lightly spoken about. Either way, I'm sure that these two baby dinosaurs that they first discovered together would definitely be on their mind, especially in the year of 2021, wondering how they're getting on. But not only that, other than Darius Bowman returning and confirmed, it seems like Ben Pincus is the most likely one to also return now. Since he is the most likely to return out of the Nublar 6 besides Darius, and since he was last left on Manticore Island, I expect him to be part of the story in some capacity, and I do expect him to start talking about these hybrid dinosaurs, specifically the Spinoceratops. At the end of the day, he had to look after Bumpy. He had to look after the dinosaurs such as Tyrannosaurus Rex with Big E.T. and Little E.T. He also had a Spinosaurus running around on Manticore Island as well. So of course he's going to be looking after these Spinoceratopses with May as well. So it would be rather weird to have the characters of Sammy, Kenji, Brooklyn and Ben appear but not talk about how life was like on Manticore Island for Ben. It just seems a bit weird to me, and I assume that within that discussion the Spinoceratopses of Angel and Rebel will be in discussion. Reason number 3. A fully grown Spinoceratops is something that the fans have wanted to see for a while. And believe me, when you are a fan of Jurassic World Evolution 2, the video game as well, and people want all of the canon species, Spinoceratops is in there. People want to see the Spinoceratops. Yes, it may be like a really weird abomination looking dinosaur. It's basically a Sinoceratops with a Spinosaurus spine, which it makes sense, but it just looks so weird to look at. People still want to see an adult version of this, and the only adult version we have from any officiated Jurassic World media is from Jurassic World Alive. And to be honest, it actually looks quite good. I'm going to be deadly honest here, I really like the model of it in Jurassic World Alive. I love it, and I want to see this in some way. Like, I guess maybe not in live action, it would be a little bit derpy, but in animated form, it would look great. And I think Jurassic World Chaos Theory, if it is set in the year of 2020 or 2021, showing a fully grown adult Spinoceratops should be on their bucket list. It would be great for the fans to witness and see. But as mentioned in my previous videos, about 3 of them now, hybrids could literally be anywhere within this world of Jurassic. With genetic power now unleashed ever since 2018 from what we can see at the end of Fallen Kingdom, it's obvious and it's inevitable that people are going to be making their own hybrid dinosaurs. But how exactly are they going to do that if they don't really have the science or technology behind them in the same way that InGen and Dr. Wu had? Well, there's a potential storyline here with the Spinoceratopses. Rumours may escalate from word of mouth that Spinoceratopses exist on this mysterious island in the Pacific Ocean. And this will then lead people to go to this island and potentially research the Spinoceratops or steal the Spinoceratops off of the island, so that they are then able to create their own hybrid dinosaurs for future stories. Now, this is an unlikely scenario, but it's still a potential storyline to be followed here, and I wouldn't rule it out completely. It's entirely possible. After this, no hybrid dinosaurs appear in Jurassic World Dominion. Whilst this doesn't outright confirm that no hybrids exist, it does suggest that no hybrids are still alive in this universe anymore. Meaning that these Spinoceratopses, should they be alive in 2018, would have been the last of their kind. By of their kind, I literally mean hybrid dinosaurs. So their story must end without it being a question to the fans. And again, yes, it may have just ended in Camp Cretaceous just like that in a snap of fingers, but I want to see them in action as an adult dinosaur. I really do, and I feel like if you are going to kill off these dinosaurs because no hybrids are supposed to be alive in the era of Jurassic World Dominion, then Chaos Theory is the best way to go about it. Show them on screen, show them in action, and potentially kill them off from their wounds. Make it emotional to the fans who saw these dinosaurs as baby dinosaurs back in Camp Cretaceous. I feel like this is a great way to tell a story and to finalize a story. But at the end of the day, Should other hybrid dinosaurs appear like we speculated in one of our previous videos, why not Angel and Rebel? Why not? These dinosaurs are here from the story of Season 4 and Season 5 unfortunately, but they're here to stay. They are canon at the end of the day, and they're dinosaurs that we already know of. So why not these dinosaurs? But for now, that's just my own reasoning and speculation. If you have any further opinions, then please, why not head on down to the comments and let me know. If you're feeling generous today, then also please do consider subscribing to the channel to help us reach 200,000 subscribers by the end of the year. But most importantly, all I ask for from you guys today is to make sure you're all staying safe out there, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Hello, hi, you. Did you enjoy the video? Just a little reminder to press that like button and also subscribe. I just want to thank my Patreons for this month on screen right here, as giving me that little extra support really does go a long way. But anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.